Hold the pickles, hold the lettuce. Special orders don't upset us. All we ask is that you let us serve it your way. Have it your way. That is from a 1974 Burger King commercial. Today we're going to explore specials and winning food trucks. Welcome to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. My name is Bill Moore. I am a food truck business coach, author of 5 food truck vending books, including Food Truck 101 and Food Truck 201. This podcast is all about helping you start and grow your food truck business. Who's ready to level up their food truck game? Then let's talk about Table Needs. They're serving a complete package, a powerful point-of-sale system, built-in QR code menu ordering, a slick KDS, and they even handle your sales tax automatically. But wait, there's more. Their customer support team is like having your food truck BFF helping you grow your business. Visit TableNeeds.com or catch them on Facebook. That commercial was a response from Burger King, and they were putting down the clown at the time. Back then, when you walked into a McDonald's, behind the cashiers would be a heat chute that was filled with row upon row of ready-to-sell burgers that had already been made, but no one had bought them yet. Order a special at McDonald's back in the day, and you were going to be waiting, most likely 10 minutes or even longer. And that was laughably slow for a fast food restaurant back in those days. Burger King was setting themselves apart by offering something that the clown refused. That something was specialized service and customization. So I have a serious question for all of you. If you're an operational food truck, do you accept special orders? And then why or why not? I'll wait. Now, hopefully your answer is going to match mine. And if it doesn't, you might want to rethink your policy. First of all, we are in the hospitality industry overall, and specifically we are in food service. Hospitality in food service refers to the warm and welcoming and attentive treatment of guests in a restaurant, a hotel, or a dining establishment. It encompasses providing excellent service, creating a pleasant atmosphere, and ensuring the overall satisfaction of the patrons with the aim of making their dining experience enjoyable and memorable. So let me ask you, if you were saying, nope, I don't do specials, do you think it's going to be memorable? And certainly it won't be memorable in a positive way. Do you think it's going to be enjoyable because you wouldn't do a special for somebody? Do you think that creates a pleasant atmosphere? Do you think it ensures the overall satisfaction of the person that asked for that special? Now, if you're struggling, the answer is no. Here's a business building secret, and I want you guys to keep it to yourself because we just don't want anybody that's going to abuse this secret. And here it is. Taking special requests in food service can significantly contribute to building and maintaining a successful business. So here is why it helps to create and maintain a successful business. It generates greater guest satisfaction. Accommodating special requests demonstrates a commitment to meeting the individual preferences and perhaps even dietary restrictions of a guest. This results in higher satisfaction as your guests feel valued, they feel catered to, they feel special, and it makes them more likely to return and or recommend your food truck to their friends and family. They become a walking advertisement all because you said, I'll hold the pickles gladly. And I know you're thinking, well, Bill, that's just a dumb thing to say. I know of a food truck in Los Angeles that will not make a single special, even if it's to leave something off. Nope, you get it the way we build it. And what that tells you is all their stuff is pre-built. It will lead to repeat business. Satisfying specific requests encourages guests to return to your establishment. That is just basic human nature. You were nice to them, they're going to come back. They learn you're willing to accommodate their needs, which fosters loyalty and repeat business. And here's another secret. Repeat guests are essential to the long-term success of your food truck. If you've just created your own job, feel free to refuse special orders. I promise you, you won't have to refuse them very long. Taking special orders encourages more positive word of mouth. When your guests have a positive experience, they're going to share that with other people, like their friends and their family. They're going to put it on social media. Positive word of mouth leads to what? More foot traffic and newer guests. Because some people just quit you because they quit. Some people die. You got to replace those two entities. You got to replace the ones that just quit and you don't know why. And you got to replace the ones that die. You got to have new inflow of guests. Accepting special orders creates differentiation between you and all the other food trucks. In a competitive market, especially if you're known for being flexible and willing to cater to unique requests, it sets you apart from all the other food trucks. It gives you a unique selling point because I can tell you right now, there are food trucks that refuse to do specials. Having a reputation for excellent guest service and a willingness to go the extra mile will enhance your business's overall standing in your community. This can lead to partnerships, collaborations, and even awards in the hospitality industry, and all that further boosts your credibility and getting what? More sales. Being open to special requests demonstrates your flexibility and your adaptability, both of which are qualities that are going to serve you very well into the future as you navigate things that change in our industry. There's seasonal changes, there's food trend changes, and of course there's those unforeseen things that pop up. If you're already demonstrated you're flexible and adaptable, you'll be fine. You should encourage your guests always to leave reviews. And guess what happens when someone is asked for something special and you said, absolutely, we got you covered. They're going to talk about that on their social media. They're going to leave a review that's positive. They're going to help you get more business. And hopefully I don't have to explain to you why good reviews are important to your business. I've seen the dead-ender trucks brag about refusing a special order, and then they give all kind of excuses. The bottom line is they're lazy, they're inefficient, they're uncaring, and they are money hungry. And that's why I call them dead-enders. They own a food truck, and they work it every day. But what they've done is they created their own job, and they don't like their boss. Now, when I say that, it usually gets a nervous chuckle as people think I'm talking about the food truck owner not liking themselves. And that's partly true. But I'm also referring to the guest. They're our real boss. They hire us when they step up to the window and say, what you got back there? I'm hungry. And they can also fire us when they decide that they don't like something that we've done. They don't like the food. They don't like the service. They don't like the attitude. And they never come back. They effectively fired you. You just don't know it yet. The food truck owner that smugly says no to a special order is also saying no to their own bank account. They're also saying no to growing their own business. They're effectively creating their own dead-end job. Now, there's something to really be proud of now, isn't there? So how to keep special orders from upsetting you? That's what we're here to talk about. It's easy. Just say yes, and then figure out the challenge your guest just presented to you. How can I make this work? Obviously, you can't do everything. If they want something gluten-free and you don't have the ability to create that, you got to say no. I am sorry. But when they say, hey, can you take element number 1 off of this menu and put it on element number 2 on this menu, I would love it. You can say yes, absolutely. So saying yes should be your policy to your guest. That should be its own policy. Always saying yes. So what if they take one product and combine it with another? It's not a big deal. Just figure out a way to charge for it. Tell the cooks what to do and then move on to the next order. That's not that hard. If the guests want something that's really, really complicated, that is going to temporarily bog down your operation, you can say, yes, absolutely, I would be happy to make that for you. I am going to have to charge you $15 for that, or $10, or $5, or whatever you think's appropriate. Now, the guest can tell you no, not $15, that's too much. I'll just take the hamburger. And that's okay. You didn't say no. You didn't refuse them. You were willing to do it, but because of the complication, you said, hey, it's going to have to cost a little bit more. You're going to have to wait a little bit longer, but it's okay. The guest is the one telling you no. The key is you did not say no. There's no losers in that scenario. You said, absolutely, I got you covered. It's going to cost you, though. What you want to do is get this into your everyday guest service persona. We have a yes policy, and I will figure out a way to do it. You want to have that special orders don't upset us jingle running through your brain all day long. Make your guests happy. Because guess what happens when they're happy? Your bank account gets to be happy too. Thank you so much for listening to the 10-Minute Food Truck Training Podcast. If you're finding all the information helpful to your food truck business, please become a monthly supporter of the podcast. Just hit the support button or follow the link in the description. Every little bit does help keep us going. Join our Facebook group. It's called Food Truck Training. We have a whole bunch of awesome members at all different levels, from brand new beginners to decades-old veterans. They've all got your back when it comes to helping you with your food truck. And again, thank you for listening. Come back tomorrow, because you know I got plenty more to say when it comes to helping you and your food truck business grow.